What family story do you want to be passed down through the generations of our family?
The story I would want to continue is family campouts. I had family campouts as a kid, and they were some of my favorite memories. Okay. Family campouts were my favorite part about growing up. It is a tradition that has continued on through this family, through Jamie's family, through Katie's family, through our family, and it is something I definitely want to continue in the future.
Well, the one that comes to mind is making a trip to Silverwood, an amusement park, water park in north of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. We got roller coasters and water slides and all kinds of fun things to do. That was a good time.
What family story do you want to be passed down through the generations of the Cummings family?
I guess I don't really have a story. I have like a tradition that I want to do where we continue to play family games and have family game night, whether it is board games or Nerf gun fights or just a random impromptu basketball game with a basketball hoop and a laundry basket that we like to do. I would like to do that because it's kind of brought us all closer and we have funny little moments that we can reference later in our lives and laugh about.
My favorite family memory is taking a hike up to Smith Rock.
What family memory do you want to be passed down to the generations of the Cummings family?
I think the generations of the Cummings family need to know that I used to love going fishing with my dad and camping and being outdoors and riding my horse and just being goofy. And he was a fun partner to have, and we did a lot of fun outdoor stuff.
What's your favorite memory about me?
I have a lot of favorite memories about Andrew.
One of the favorite is we'd always go camping in Lake Alva. We still do. But when you were like 4 or 5, you'd be up at who knows what time starting a fire, acting like you were 15 or 16 years old. That's what you always did as a kid. Or wanting to go swimming at 7 o'clock in the morning and being told that you couldn't swim until there was sun on the beach, and you'd point to a little tiny circle and say, see, sun, let's go swimming.
I am Brian. Andrew's uncle.
I really like that when he was 4.5, he told me my favorite joke is, why didn't the skeleton cross the road? And it was because he didn't have the guts. And I laughed and laughed and laughed so hard, and I just loved that this little kid told me this little joke. And so that's my favorite funny joke he's ever told me.
And what am I supposed to?
What's your favorite family memory or favorite memory of me?
Oh, you're doing it now? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
My favorite memory about you is really hard because I have a lot of them. So one of my favorite memories is the first time you said, "What the f***" in front of me. Just kidding. You can edit that one out. Which was like a day ago.
I'm kidding. Are you being serious?
And I do have a very favorite moment. It's a picture, not a memory, I guess, of him where he was in kindergarten, and his very first picture is him. He is angry because he has to wear a collared shirt, and he doesn't want his picture taken, and he doesn't want to smile, and so he just kind of goes and kind of makes this grumpy little smile, and that is also one of my favorite moments, but I guess it's a picture, not a moment, so I don't know if that counts.
My favorite memory of Mr. Andrew Cummings. Oh man, why do you gotta do this? So, you were 3 years old, We lived in Missoula by the hospital. You probably don't even remember. Anyways, you were out in the front yard, you run around in a circle, and my dog Dakota would chase you and knock you down, hit your heels, and she'd knock you down and you'd fall down, and Dakota would kind of like come up to you and kind of lick you, and then you'd get back up and you'd start running around again, and she'd knock you down, and you just kept doing that over and over and over again. That was my memory of you.
My favorite memory of Andrew is teaching me a couple things about gymnastics and going to his soccer games when I was little.
My favorite memory of Andrew is the day he came into the world. Andrew's mom blessed me with the opportunity to come and be a part of that experience, and I am forever grateful to her for that.
One of my favorite memories is when you guys first moved back to Oregon, and it was right when you came back, and you and Brenna came with us to the coast. We went to Bandon for the 4th of July, and you and Brenna were in the back seat, and both of you got a bloody nose at the exact same time, and it was the exact same nostril. And I don't even know how that happens, but I just remember turning around in the back seat, and first you're like, oh my god, I have a bloody nose. So Brenna's like, here's some napkins, and you like shove it up there, and then she's like, oh my god, I have a bloody nose. And I'm like, oh my god, seriously? So like both of you guys are sitting there with a wad up your nose, same nostril, and I'm like, okay, this is total photo ops. I gotta take a picture of that. This is one of my favorite memories.
When he was little, we were watching a K Jewelers commercial, and it was every kiss begins with K, and Andrew goes, every kiss begins with a lean. One year when we were making cookies, probably that same year, we were making cookies and we were listening to the Little Drummer Boy. It was on at the time, and he looks at my mother and says,
Grandma B, what's that pa-rum-pa-pum-pum about anyhow?
and we couldn't tell him the answer because I guess, had never been asked that funny question. So.
It's just there. It's not going away. So that was a good one too.
Okay, it's
okay.
not like that. Just
Okay.
give me a second. Okay.
Am I supposed to look at you or the camera? Sorry, it's way embarrassing for me.
Am I supposed to look into the camera?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You and your wife.
So,
I really like that when he was little, he would steal the paper tape out of the Band-Aid section. And he would make me crafts out of them. So when I would go to the bathroom, I would have this little gallery of pictures that he had drawn and made and hung up on the wall with the paper tape.